Hey Gengar Gang, what is going on? My name is Ryan, this is the Analytic Gengar, and welcome to another video. In today's video, friends, we open the contents of 2 Pikachu V boxes and 1 ETB, and then we're just gonna shuffle all of it up. There you go, get it nice and homogenized. Alright, we're just gonna push that in the back and begin. Now, Shining Fates. Before I get started, the one thing I will say, I want to put this energy out there. It is technically possible to get a Charizard and then a Skyla. And so I'm stating this explicitly. What I want is a full art shiny Charizard VMAX and then a full art Skyla. That would be, in my honest definition, a God pack. Just saying, let's see how we do. Now, Shining Fates, it's going. Obviously, since that first video where, you know, I did the thing, obviously, I haven't really done much in terms of openings of it. But now that I did get some more product, I got some more Pikachu boxes from the wonderful GameStop that I always order from. An Impid and a Manaphy. Alright, cool. So we got our first baby shiny of the day. It is a Impid. Very strange little blue man. We'll put him over there and we shall continue. So gotta say, I was really happy with the Pikachu V boxes that I got from the Pokemon Center. They obviously got me my first Charizard, and then I did do another opening, you know, got the Lapras, got the Toxtricity. So look, put it this way, it's a fun set to open. I have no reservations about enjoying myself when I'm opening this, but now that I've kind of hit the big one, you know, for me, a Rusted Shield and a Galarian Weezing, the next big priority is really just going to be about completing my binder. And more importantly, I'm trying to avoid paying stupid amounts of money for certain cards. So, you know, it was perfect. Like, I pull a Charizard, it's off center, but that's okay. I can put it in my binder. My second one I would obviously get graded, and I really just want one Skyla for my binder. And yeah, that would really be the depth of it. Got an Eevee. A Coughing, a full art bird keeper, dope. All right, that's a new one. So not a Skyla, but that will do. Got a Toxtricity pack. And then, yeah, I mean, it's crazy because, not gonna lie, it's been a busy couple of weeks for Pokemon. We have Shining Fate stuff flying all over the place. Then we've got battle style stuff, which has obviously come out. Honestly, I'm not filming this video with the intention of, like, you know, it's going to take the spot. A Cincino, and a Cinderace. Now that is a dope pack. And see, this is exactly what makes this set so fun to open, is that you can literally get the craziest packs. And I'm excited because that Cinderace is a card I actually needed. So super happy about that. But yeah, this, I feel like I'm like a bit overwhelmed sometimes because there's just so much going on. Like, not only did we get news of Chilling Reign, but then we also got a variety of other stuff, and then we have Battle Styles coming out, and Battle Styles is enough of a game changer that we could spend a lot of time talking about that. But, you know, you got amazing full art trainer cards. You have a Manaphy and a Zarude. A little bit of a dry pack there, not gonna lie. Yeah, and then you got Shining Fates, which obviously is its own set of craziness. So, like, there's a lot going on in the Pokemon hobby right now. And it's just crazy because it can genuinely be a lot to keep up with. By the way, in case anyone's curious, I'm not showing code cards on screen because I know that there are quite a few people who reached out to me and said, hey, do you have any code cards? So instead of, you know, leaving them out there, and letting the bots get them, or letting people, Galarian Berserker and a Boss's Orders. Nice. So in my opinion, it is probably better to not have these go around, and then this way you can just hit me up and get codes if you need them. So back to what I was saying originally, I'm not even filming this video with any particular like release date in mind. Most times I try to like schedule stuff out, but this is one of those videos I'm just gonna film and have, so then, you know, if there's a day that I need some quick coverage, I have a video up. So you may see this sometime very much in the future when, you know, things have, who knows, maybe even Chilling Reign would have come out by then. Got a Horsey and a Professor's Research. And so there, you know, it might end up being like that. Who knows? It might end up that I use this video immediately. Really, you know, in a situation like this, I'm really filming. There's a code card for you, I guess. I'm really just filming because I want to make sure something's on screen in the event that I pull something amazing. So if I do get that Skyla and Full Art Charizard pack, I want to make sure I can brag about it to all my friends. Long story short, got a Chewtle, a Rowlet, a Rillaboom, and a Frostmoth. Very nice. And then let's get these packs flipped over that way. Oh wow, that's creepy. So you guys can't see it, but there's literally 4 of those just in a row. So that's really cool. Yeah, you know, I really wasn't going. Oh, there's 5 of them. Cool. All right, got a Corviknight pack. Now, in case anyone is curious, Corviknight is the pack that I pulled my Charizard from. So it was funny because I started talking smack about the Corviknight pack, and then magically, who shows up but the OG Spicy Iguana? Got a Rotom, a Buizel, a Yanma, a Trapinch, Shinx, Rowlet, Grookey, and a Celebi. Alright, on a little bit of a dry streak here. Not the favorite way to go. We did get a VMAX and a Full Art Trainer though, so I gotta say, we started off super spicy, and if we simmer for a little bit, that's not the worst thing ever. Got a Psychic Energy, a Dartrix, Ball Guy, Cramorant, Snom, Morpeko, Cacnea, Chewtle, Qfant, an amazing rare Yveltal, and a Dreadnought. Now that is what I call off center. That is probably going to get a 7 purely based on centering, but is not going to be considered off center. I mean, I might try my luck one time and submit it and see what happens. The funny part is that I've pulled Yveltal quite a few times now, so I would desperately be in need of a Reshiram. So that's really what I'm hoping to get. But we shall certainly see what pulls remain. The thing is, and I think I mentioned this before, is that it's increasingly difficult to open this stuff. Like, I'm doing this on a whim, mainly because I didn't even expect to get those 2 boxes, and so I did. And it was just like, okay, you know, I got 8 packs, and then I was like, oh, 8 packs is too little. I have some ETBs right underneath this table. And I was just like, yeah, sure, I guess I could spare 1 ETB and keep 2 sealed. And I obviously opened another one in the past. And this set is really off-center. You can see that the quality is really suffering so that Pokemon can get cards out quickly. Which then begs the question, you know, are we really benefiting from their increased production if everything is just being pushed out and is just like absolutely off-center, not good, no bueno? It's a, you know, it's a legitimate question to ask. And you can even tell because some of the code cards have been facing forward, meaning, you know, we can see the white part of the code card up here, and then some have been facing outward, and that just goes to show how inconsistently stuff is being packaged. And I mean, I wish I would have taken a picture too. I would have shown you how these things were packaged. None of the packs were even showing. All of the packs were seated behind the card. Got a Thievul and a Volcanion. All right, very nice. Picking up a little bit over here. All right, we're gonna do the Charizard pack while I absolutely smack the living crap out of my camera. Feeling good about this one. Hoping it has my Skyla. Oh, okay. Wait. Everyone calm down. Got a Shining Fates code card, which is, I gotta say, really not doing me any favors. Alright, we have a Psychic Energy, a Ball Guy, a Tropius. Sometimes I really hate when you open it and then it's just difficult because it's really easy to see the pulls in this set. I'll put it that way. Got a Spinarak, a Horsey. I believe next is the Scorch V and Professor's Research. Very nice. So we got a Full Art Shiny. That's definitely new, so I'm super happy about that. And I mean, this is exactly why these cards are so fun to, these sets are so fun to open. Next up, we have 5 Bad Dad packs. He's a bad dad because he literally shoots his kids at you as if they were projectiles. So, he is quite the beloved pseudo-legendary Pokemon. He is the Dragapult. So 1, 2, 3, 4 from the back, and let's go. Got a Psychic Energy, a Rusted, Dartrix, Luxio, Cacneas, Nickit, Weasel, Morpeko, Eevee, Boss's Orders, and a Celebi. Alright, gotta say, there's a few dud packs mixed in here. And at this point, I have to think these are not original print anymore. We will see, because, I mean, so far we've been doing pretty good. I can't say this is like an outstanding set of pulls. I mean, obviously nothing's ever going to compare to your first Shining Fates adventure, obviously. And then there's also the fact that I pulled a Charizard, so if I'm comparing to that, it's just not fair. But, I mean, let's see how we fare at the end of it all. Got a Grass Energy, an Atropius, a Cramorant, Gym Trainer, Golisifleur, another Cacnea, Coughing, Snom, Golisifleur again. Next up is the reverse, is a Yanma, and a Crobat V. Alright, so that is, I believe, our first V card. By the way, this set is stupid huge. I'm talking like big. So it's kind of weird because you can pull for quite a while before you even make a dent. What I noticed is that I was able to put together my binder, and what I really noticed is that it's just a hilarious amount of baby shinies, and that could pose a problem because I think in the long run people are looking at the full arts more so than the baby shinies. And then the other thing is, for binder completionists like myself, gotta roll it and a Rillaboom Hollow, it can be incredibly difficult to sort of justify the you know, hunting of all these cards. At a certain point I will call it. I mean, I save myself the effort of getting the Charizard. If I can save myself the trouble of the Skyla, I think I'll call it, I'll call it quits then. Everything else with a little bit of time should drop in price, and so I'm hoping I can take advantage of that in order to you know, really just be done with this set, because those baby shinies are a headache and a half. Got a Grookey, a Qfant, a Snom, a Yanma. Next up is the reverse, is a Phalanx, and a Luxray Psy. But the Phalanx looks dope. Yo, that is a cool looking card. And Phalanx is a really good looking Pokemon, all things considered. So, I really like the idea behind it. So, the story of the Spartans. And now, ladies and germs, we have our last pack. Let us see what the Bad Dad Pokemon shall bring us. I hope it's not a duck egg. Really hope not. Got high hopes for this. Here's a code card. Like I said, all of the other ones will be available on Instagram. Unfortunately, these are in really tight supply, so you'll probably only get one. And again, really off-centered, so I have a feeling this particular set comes from the same set as before. Qfant, and then it literally just shifted, so that's funny. Got a Cacnea, a Morpeko, Chewtle. Next up is the reverse, and then a dud pack. Very good. Well, and Indeedee, I guess that's something. All right, now, quick, super quick recap. Let me just sort through this stuff briefly. I mean, all things considered, we opened up 3 different items. We did end up in a situation where we got some pretty decent mixed pulls, which is interesting to say the least. Now, in total, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pulls out of 18 packs, and that's not including holographic cards, which I put in my stack of bulk, as well as all of the reverses. So 10 pulls, 18 packs is still about a 1 in 2 pull rate. In my experience, that is about on par for first run stuff. So all things considered, you know, it seems like pull rates are relatively high. And I mean, even if you knock off the Crobat, which is just a regular V card, there's still, you know, legitimately 9 solid pulls, and that's definitely about a 1 in 2 pull rate. So we got this Eviltal Amazing Rare, which was shockingly, you know, the Amazing Rares, for me at least, have been in relatively short supply. But, you know, here he is, super off-center, don't necessarily know what he would grade, but, you know, something to consider for myself in the future. We got a Crobat V, which is, it's a Crobat. The Cinderace VMAX, really good looking card, and I'm super excited about this, mainly because I needed it for the binder, so I'm happy I pulled it. Then we got a Bird Keeper, which is really nice. Now, this is out of the base set, meaning, you know, the actual Shining Fates and not the Shiny Vault. So super happy that I pulled this beautiful full art. Now we move into the shiny set. We got a Phalanx, a Thievul, a Galarian Berserker, a Cinccino, and a Impidid. I believe I may have already pulled Thievul, but other than that, I do have an additional 4 cards to add. Mind you, there's over 100. So at this point, I have barely 4% in, you know, the 18 packs that I just opened up. The last thing is the Centiskorch V. It's not the V Max, but it is the only full art that we were able to pull from the shiny set in this entire opening. All in all, I opened up MSRP $90 worth of items, and as I mentioned, I did get 10 big pulls, so that's about $10 a pull. Honestly, some of these baby shinies are in relatively high demand right now. The Bird Keeper could definitely help the cause, and if I can, I'll even do the math on maybe like the Bird Keeper plus the Centiskorch, just to kind of show you what kind of residual value is here when you're opening this stuff. But in theory, you know, if you got super lucky, obviously the stuff would pay for itself, and in a different scenario, you might end up needing some, you know, you put it this way, you might have lost. The only good news is that I do have that EV VMAX promo, and obviously that's going to be worth a couple bucks, whether I keep it sealed, get it graded, or get it graded as a sealed pack. Obviously, I do have code cards now, so if you do want code cards, feel free to reach out and I will be able to get you some. Other than that, friends, thanks as always for checking out another video. You could have been anywhere on the internet, but you chose to spend some time with me, and that means the world. I hope you all are having an amazing day, whatever day it is when this gets released. And as always, if you have any questions and you want to let me know what your favorite pull of the video was, let me know that down below. Other than that, please subscribe if you're not already. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers, and at this point, at least at the time I'm making this video, we have closed in on 900, as well as very nearly hit the 4,000 hour watch mark metric. So with any luck, I think the channel may be expanding big time in the future, and that is mainly thanks to you all. So as always, I appreciate the subscriptions and the view time and your viewership and your likes and your comments and your engagement. Thank you as always for everything that you all do to keep this channel amazing. And other than that, have a great day, guys, and we'll talk soon. Peace.